I built an entire mountain bike flow trail in my backyard, and now we're going to decorate it with a ridiculous amount of Christmas lights and inflatables. And once we get the entire thing lit up, I'll invite my good pal Santa Claus and his elves to come shred it with me. Now the trail is almost a quarter-mile long, so to make it as insane a Christmas display as we're going to, we'll have to get an insane amount of extension cords.
All right, load them up.
How about 30? I think I'm gonna need more.
What about these?
Let's get 4 of these. What do you think the checkout person's gonna think? It'll be like,
I lost it. I thought you went outside.
look.
Oh, what? No.
He's still on clearance.
Yeah, of course he is.
Got a lot of junk here. What do you think the checkout person's gonna think? This is so many extensions.
Now, for the entire month of November, I had been gathering all the lights and blowups I was going to need for this project, so now that we had all the extension cords, we could get right into putting them up.
Somebody's gonna need to jump this.
All right, so we're at the very start of the whole trail. What I'm gonna do here is literally just run lights up every tree in like a spiral pattern, and then we'll hook them up to these little weird things that like do certain patterns with the lights. So yeah, we'll just do that and then see what we get. Definitely gonna jump over him, which will be awesome right here. That's fantastic. Okay, that's perfect. That's fantastic.
To mom, he's bringing his mom some fish.
Bringing his mom some fish, and we're gonna be rude and jump over him. What jerks we are. Since we're gonna be riding this trail in the dark, I wanted to make sure to edge all of the main features on the trail to get us airtime. That way, we can at least somewhat see where we're going to land at, especially on features like this next one, which is quite large. And not only that, when we come off of this thing, we're gonna have to be right in the middle of the landing because the next section we're going to make is a 100-foot light tunnel to shoot straight through. To do this, I had to put rope down both sides of the trails so that the lights had something to sit on. From there, it was just a matter of unrolling over 1,000 feet in total of lights. If you haven't seen my channel before, we've been building this trail for the past 6 months, and every feature that's on it was voted on by my viewers. After each build, I would give 2 options for what could come next, and then let everyone decide. Then, just like this jump here, I would add some weird element to it to make it look a bit different than other trails. So while we light things up, I want to highlight these features that really made it fun to build all this. Like this strange ribcage thing here that always secretly reminded me of the sculpture from Beetlejuice. Now this probably just looks like a big mound of dirt, but it's actually a shark fin and you ride it like this. Originally, I had lined it with a bunch of leaves because I thought it would look cool, so I'm gonna kind of do the same thing and just line it with lights that are also green. Gonna stick an archway over you guys, and then I'm gonna put up those like lights that shoot patterns onto stuff. I'm gonna do that through this next section.
So you'll hit the jump and then boom, fly right through there. That'll be fun.
Well, You can't see it, and neither can I. You can see it up in the tree, though.
See it shooting its magic power. Oh yeah.
We are on the last feature. I'm gonna line this sucker up. Let's do it. Looks insane. It's like a whole full-on Christmas display. It's insane. This is like little kid me's dream. It's totally worth all the work I put into this. 100% worth it. Wow. I'm not about to pretend that I was all stoked and relaxed once the lights were up, because riding this thing at night was definitely going to prove to be one heck of a challenge. So, before we even try to ride this thing at night with all the distracting lights on, I invited Jay from Roots MTB to session some of the spots that might get pretty sketchy once it's dark out. That was awful.
Nah, oh, you alright?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna turn on the helicopter. Alright, Santa. The chopper! Now, I could have definitely used a lot more time to practice, but I simply didn't have it because Santa just showed up and he's ready to ride. But first, Santa had this message that he had to tell you guys, so here's that real quick. You know why I love Christmas so much? Because it's all about giving, but most of all, it's all about getting, and I love getting. Now, 2 out of 3 of you, they're around the age of 35 or so, give or take, are gonna be getting male pattern baldness. Now, you wanna do something about that before your hair falls out. You gotta do it while it's still there. Me, I don't gotta worry about it so much. I'm old enough it would've already happened. I lucked out, I guess. But do yourself a favor by giving yourself the gift of Keeps for Christmas. Keeps has revolutionized the way that men are treated for hair loss. With Keeps, it's easier than ever and more affordable to get treated for your hair loss and help you keep that sweet mop on your head that you call a hairdo. If you're ready to take action and prevent hair loss, go to keeps.com/backyardtrailbuilds or click the link in the description and get 50% off your first order. That is keeps.com/backyardtrailbuilds. Now let's get to shred. On. These guys did an amazing job riding at night. Go follow this 14-year-old kid's YouTube channel because he is a complete shredder and came out at 5 in the morning to film this with me. My buddy Steve Friedman rode as Santa in all of the footage except that last clip, so a huge thank you to him for sweating it out as the big man himself. And last but not least, Jay killed it as one of the elves and came back as Santa in that last full shot of the trail, so go follow him as well at Roots MTB. Thank you for watching, guys. A huge thank you to my patrons for the support. I cannot wait to finish this trail and start the next subscriber trail next year. Have a happy holidays, and I'll see you at the next build.